All right, I'm not happy with the head that I did before last week, and so I'm going to redo the head today. It's a little bit big. It's also a little older than I want it to be. I'm going to make a new armature for a new head. I'll keep the head I got up there because it's still a good head. It's just not the size I want. It's taking me time to get set back up on this. I was photographing the two bronzes that I delivered to my client last week, and had this all set up here for that. Now I've got to reset myself up for sculpting in clay, so it all takes time to re-get set up, and that's what I'm doing right now. And it all takes time. Yesterday I had to go to, well, actually I'm going to put up photographs of that I took of the two clay bronzes that were finished and delivered. All right, I'm making the armature for the head that I'm going to redo, and putting it in my jig here. That may be too long. I've got to make the armature long enough to go into the body of the figure that I made, and I got to make it long enough to stay there. Last week, as I went to Livingston to pick up my two bronzes that the client picked up last week, I came back to my studio to find the head of the black cowboy that I did laying on the floor of my garage. It gets hot in here during the summertime, and especially when it's 104 degrees outside. And I saw this lump of clay sitting on the floor, and I thought, what the heck is that? And then I picked it up, and it was the face, the head of the black cowboy that had fallen off the figure because I had too short of a wire coming from the head down into the body. And so when it got really hot, the head just, well, it just fell off the body of the cowboy and it smashed his mouth flat. So I've got to redo that. But I'll do that at another time. There's no big rush to get that fixed because, quite honestly, I haven't got any copies of it sold or anything. So until that happens, I'm gonna probably just leave it the way it is. So anyway, I'm gonna make the wire real long to go into the body of this figure, and it'll be a lot more stable in the heat. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do today because I'm having a hard time getting back into this. It's taken me so much time getting all my tools together because I had them all put away while I was photographing those two bronzes last week. It completely disrupts and changes the dynamics of my studio when I set up for photographs, and so it just takes me longer to get back into sculpting once I've been away from it for a while. But I'll get in the groove here pretty quick, but just getting into the groove is the hard part. I'm just blocking in the structure of the head right now, and no features yet, and just establishing the shape of the head. I'm going to adjust the angle of the neck. There we go. I'm going real slow on this head because I want it to be perfect. I'm working on the eye sockets. I've got this wonderful male skull to work from. It's I got this skull off of anatomytools.com. I don't know if they're still available. There's a lot of these items that they have on Anatomy Tools that are no longer available because they're sold out. I don't know why they're not reproducing them. And they've been sold out for a long time. I just bought another figure off of Anatomy Tools yesterday. And as far as I'm concerned, you can never have enough reference material. Because every bit of it improves your ability to create an accurate anatomy. I'm making the eyeballs with monster clay because I want it to be solid. That one's too small. Monster clay stiffens up a lot more than plastiline clay does. And so when I do actually get to the eyes, it'll be a lot easier to work on them and keep the eyeball the same size. I think that one might be a little too far behind or too deep into the skull. So I'm gonna add a little more clay behind it. The battery in my camera got so hot it shut itself off. So I had to get a new battery in. I'll pick this up tomorrow. I'll start building the features. Let me make sure my head is the correct size now. And as you can see, I've got it right where it should be. Oh, no, well, I got it actually bigger than it was supposed to be still. Yep. So I'll just lift up the jaw just a little bit. All right, now it's the head length that I want. And it's just a matter of adjusting as you go along. But you got to constantly check to make sure your proportions are correct. And especially when you're working away from the figure. I just thought I'd try my head on the figure, see how it looks. It already looks a whole lot better and a lot more proportional. And I'm really happy with that. All right, everybody, have a great night, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. I think it was a good decision on my part to redo that head. Because as you can see, let me get the other one up there. It's so much bigger than the one I've got right now. And it just wasn't going to work out. All right, everybody, good night. Sorry, I'm holding the camera in my hand. I just wanted to check it out before I went any further. And I'm liking what I see. All right, everybody, good night. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really would help me. Also, check out the link below this video. It will take you to a review of my 9 instructional videos that could be very helpful to you if you're thinking of sculpting. Good night, everybody.